You have got to be tired of speaking about fear the way that they keep talking about it. Get rid of your fear, walk through your fear, dominate your fear. How about this one? Fear is false evidence appearing real. Really? Come here, secret. It is real. It's real if it's stopping you in your tracks. It's real if it's causing resistances and blocks. It's real if your mind, your subconscious, and your body decides that it's real. It's real. Okay, but let me give you a new paradigm of fear. One that actually works with what you have been through. One that actually honors the strength of your mind that wants to defend and protect you from anything terrible happening again. One that actually gives you the blueprint of how to release it. I'm Latoya, your energy mastery coach, guide, and practitioner. I'm the founder of the Freed and Powered Up movement and the Goddess Collective. I've worked with thousands of men and women from all walks of life. I've worked with thousands of men and women in the military, salt of the earth. And we've talked about fear ad nauseum. And we still do. Why? One, because we keep talking about fear in a very general sense, when what we know are there are different levels and there are different types of fear. And we take care of fear when we can address the fears that we're actually dealing with. So real quick, let's just talk about a few of them before I give you the paradigm. One of the most powerful energies behind fear is fear of judgment. What's the fear of judgment? What they'll say, what they'll think, what they'll do, what they won't do based on how you're showing up. And when I'm thinking about what they will think, what they will do, what they will say, then I'm making meaning of their criticism. I'm making meaning of what they're thinking, what they're saying, what they're doing. And when I'm making meaning of that, then I begin to judge myself, which is the most dangerous. And here's why. Because when I take on their judgment as my own, then it becomes my judgment. I'm judging myself. And when I judge myself, I'm creating now a belief. I'm creating now a standard. I'm creating now an identity. And now I am thinking from, I am moving from, I am acting, I'm behaving on that identity. And when I'm moving from a place of this is who I am, this is how I judge myself, it's so much harder to overcome. So what is judgment? The definition of judgment is a misfortune, a calamity. Okay, we're talking about disaster. Then we're talking about a conclusion, a finite conclusion, a decision that has come down from the judge, someone who has the final say. So now think about it. If you are now creating a self-judgment, you are saying, this is the final say. This is the conclusion. This is the calamity that I am now identifying with and that I am now moving from or making decisions from. So now this conclusion is now lodged in your energy body. It's in your physical body. It's in your subconscious. So no wonder you feel stuck. No wonder you feel some blocks by this fear. It's literally your final say so because you have taken on their judgment as your own. This is why this kind of fear is real. Okay, let's talk about the second energy behind fear, the fear of success. Now, this is a big one because it isn't really the success that you're afraid of. It's what the success might bring. Will I be isolated? Will he leave me? Will they abandon me? Will they exclude me again? Will they feel like judgment? I'm better than them, right? So the fear of success really carries some sub energies behind it, right? Will I be lonely? Will they abandon me? Will I have to abandon them? So we're getting into some deeper layers, but you know that the energy behind this fear of success is very real in your body and your subconscious, right? It's really, though, the fear of the unknown. Because do you know for a fact that if you become successful or when you become successful, that this is the way that they'll behave? You don't. So what you're really dealing with is the fear of the unknown. So then what's happening is you're creating a story for the unknown based on a story that you already lived or that someone else has lived around you. So now what are you doing? Instead of creating and writing your own story for success, you are now reliving the past or somebody else's past story of success. And you are creating a known for the unknown. When the truth is, you could become hella successful and their behaviors could be completely different from what you thought it would be. So now let me ask you a question. Are you here to relive a past story or their story, or are you here to write your own story? Are you here to be the author? Are you here to walk in your story of success? Okay, let's talk about a really big one that I've dealt with for so long, the fear of failure. Again, the underlying energy is the unknown, because it isn't really the failure that you're afraid of. It's how you will react after the failure. It's what will happen to your business or your company if you fail. It's how people will react to you or see you if you fail. Kobe Bryant says, there is no failure. If you're still alive, you get to get up and do it again. So there's no failure, there's only experience. So then what we're really talking about is the fear of an experience that's not favorable, right? That you didn't really want. But that experience teaches you something. That experience makes you stronger, makes you wiser, makes you more relatable. That experience is what you need to then become the more expanded self that you need to become. Your soul actually came here to have experiences. Your soul actually came here to experience life as it is in this flesh, in this 3D, in the here and now. So to stop yourself because of the fear of failure is actually to deny your soul the experience that it came here to have and the expansion as a result of it that it came here to have. Okay, let's talk about one of the biggest energies behind fear. And this is the fear of exclusion. This is huge. This actually is a part of fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of success, right? It's a part of so many different layers of fear. It's huge. It's used and leveraged by certain religions and cults and groups. They capitalize on this. Sometimes different cultures and families, they capitalize on this. They maneuver your behavior by leveraging the fear of exclusion. Yes, you deserve belonging. Yes, as a human, you desire belonging, but belonging to what? No, let me ask you again. Belonging to what? Do you desire to belong to a group or an energy that actually can't hold your light? That actually can't hold your greatness, that resents you for your greatness or your uniqueness, that wants to box in your greatness or your uniqueness, that criticizes you, judges you, tears you down because of your greatness or your uniqueness, that might decide that it will leave you or abandon you because of your greatness and your uniqueness. As long as you stay small, you're accepted. Is this in fact the kind of energy that you want to belong to? That you're accepted and you belong as long as you submit to the group think? Is that in fact what you think your soul came here to expand in, to grow in, to have the experience of? Is this in fact in alignment with your greatness? Or do you want to belong to a group that can hold your greatness, that can hold your light, that can support and encourage you to expand, to grow, to be as great as you came here to be? So now let me give you the new paradigm for fear. Okay. So fear, F-E-A-R, a formidable experience altering your reality. Okay. Write it down. You're not going to hear it anywhere else. Okay. A formidable experience that has altered your reality. And I don't know if you can already hear the blueprint, right? But the blueprint of releasing comes from the former two. So let's honor what you have been through. Let's honor the strength of your mind and your body that tries to protect you from the negative or the toxicity that you have been through or trauma that you have experienced by understanding that these fears came from formidable experiences. They were so formidable that your subconscious and your body altered the reality. And so it's trying to protect you from it happening again. If you're successful, we don't want this to happen again. If you fail, we don't want this to happen again. If you go out there, if you spread your voice, your message, your greatness, we don't want this to happen to you again by their judgment, by their criticism. So it creates these responses of fear. It's because of a formidable experience that you have either been through or witnessed. So we honor you. We honor your body by noticing that. Then we understand the blueprint for changing it. We understand that our reality has been altered and we have the power to now alter it again. We have the power to now create our new reality. We are authors. We are writers. We are creators. We get to write the story. We get to create the new reality. And it's now being proven by the quantum science that's coming through. So honor the formidable. Create the new experiences that will now alter your reality, right? In the here and now. Say and repeat to yourself so that you can create the new neural pathways. I am creator. I am co-creator, because the desires that are being downloaded to you, someone on the other side is waiting for those desires to be manifested. Someone on the other side is waiting to accept you and have you in their belonging. Okay? And take actions in the now that retrains your subconscious, retrains your body, retrains your energy to be in this new reality. Okay, so I have given you the blueprint. Okay, this is gold. Okay, honor the formidable that you have been through and that your body's trying to protect you from. Create new experiences that alter your reality for the better, for the positive, for the new right now. Repeat to yourself to create those new neurons. I am creator and I am co-creator for my best and highest good. And then take actions, small actions, bold actions, shifting actions, uncomfortable actions sometimes. Take actions that now anchor in your new reality, that retrains your subconscious, your energy body, and your body in your new reality. You are creator. You are powerful. You are source energy in the manifest. And this is the new paradigm and the new way in which you can actually overcome and move through any fears or resistances that are in your way. Go and be great and elevate. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.